Kia ora koutou, my name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja. I am coming to you a day late with my cash stuffing, with a small cash stuffing. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 160, 70, 80, 90, 200, and 10, 20, 35, 40, 240. I normally have 440, and before I get my cash out, I always, these are all my envelopes and pockets that I stuff, including this part up here, which is my wallet. It has food, petrol and fun. I have taken those amounts out and they total 200, which is why we have 240 instead of 440. I hope this will still be valuable for you. It is valuable for me. I like to do this each and every week, and it just makes sure I keep myself on top of things and I don't overspend. That's the main thing. I have I have $2.30 to stuff in Pearl a little bit later. And before we get cracking in here, let me put aside $15 for Big Girl. This is an allowance I pay my teenage daughter so that she can buy her own toiletries and skincare and bus and things like that. I don't make her like pay for the movies or anything like that, but I think it's useful for teenagers. She doesn't have a job, to have some agency over money, to begin to understand how it works. That's my thinking anyway. Right, so this black binder is my everyday binder, or my high priority binder, or my revolving binder. So this is money that I dip in and out of. Perhaps not every week, but most weeks this is the money that gets spent. Pin money is empty. I'm going to be putting $20 in there because tomorrow I'm off with a girlfriend to go to a country ball. If I'm brave, I might share some photos on my community tab next week. So that's there. Household. Always in need of money is household. I pay for light bulbs and batteries and things, but I also buy stuff for the garden, soils, soil, plants, compost, that kind of thing. It's got 45 at the moment, and I am up to needing 3 light bulbs. Why is it they always blow at the same time? I do not know. Anyway, 45 in household. Beauty, just had my hair done, but it pretty much takes me 3 months saving up just in time for the next hairdresser's appointment to have the money. 15 there in beauty. Well-being, I'm not putting anything in it, and I have 30, but I have got something to tell you that connects to well-being. We'll do that later in the piece, I think, when we get to a different envelope. I did some well-being spending, is what you need to know about that. Clothes will get $10. So now clothing has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in it. We don't have any dye needs at the moment, but you know, it would be good to have a bit in there for come winter. Hobbies is getting $5, and I might just take the 5 out and put a tenner in. Family fun will get 10. This is for fun things to do in the holidays, most likely. I mean, it could be outside of the holidays, but yeah, I just like to have at least $100 on hand when we come into school holidays, so that we can do some out of the ordinary stuff. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So wee ways to go there. Then we have gifts. I'm giving it 5, and I might actually swap those 2 back for a 10 and consolidate the whole thing, why not? So sorry, 35. sitting in gifts. This is for friends and non-immediate family. I have a different envelope, a birthday envelope I save for birthday gifts for my close family. Giving, I did do some giving this week. Not necessarily charity giving, just a guy outside the supermarket who needed some help. So I shared dinner with him. I'm going to do the same thing here, I think. So that's also on 35. And that giving came out of my grocery budget, which kind of shot myself in the foot a wee bit. So if that envelope is lower next week, it's because I've taken $10 out of here for bread and milk. But, you know, I'm going to see how I go there. Miscellaneous isn't getting anything, but it's got 2 5s in there. It's got $10. Alright, the bulk of funds today is going to go into sinking funds. My decal was peeling up, and so I just took most of it off. Education, this is a bit of a focus for this first quarter, is going to get 15. And I guess we could do that and that. So 65 there. Means I can colour off another pencil. And I do have 200 online still, so 265 in education. I expect bills for textbooks and things to start being added to my daughter's account very soon. I just haven't looked at it this week, but also there's her art pack, so that'll be gone very quickly. Vision, I'm going to give 10 to. That's one of these pair of glasses. That has 150 online. And if I put in a 20, put that for 10. So 150, 170, 190, 210, 215. And the tracker would save me $500, which is maybe enough for new glasses for one of either myself or my daughter. I'm not worried about it too much. There's no need at the moment, but it's good to be just putting this money aside. It's definitely going to help to be a little bit prepared. Health, I'm just going to do 5, because then I finish that row. So that gives us 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 in the health fund. Dental, this visit is coming up on me fast, is getting 20. So I can colour in that one there, because these are 25. There is 200 online, to 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93. So that should be enough for this next appointment. I have to go to a periodontist every 6 months because I had bone loss in my teeth, and the operation to rectify that is $5,000. And yes, if you've been here a while, you know that I don't have $5,000 spare for that. Pet fund took a massive hit. One of my cats put her back out. She's on meds. She's all good, but we cleared out everything. Excuse me. We cleared out everything that was saved online. We do have a bit of cash here, so I cleaned off my tracker and started again. And I don't know if you're able to see it, but I've tried to colour off some of the bigger numbers here, So on this tracker, each of the little toe beams is $5, and then the pad is a different value throughout. But it totals $600. I am putting in, cats are just getting $5. 5 today, so that will be 1 toe beam. Let's give it a count. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Yeah, so very much starting again, but cats was one of my focuses, so it will be the recipient of some savings challenge money when I finish off savings challenges. I tend to do those videos at the end of the month. Not the savings videos, the reallocation videos. Gosh. Waffling away today. Cars is going to get 10. So I can fill that in. This week's budget allocations was very much about kind of filling in dots and making things neat and tidy, I guess, because we're getting towards the end. I think we've got one more cash stuffing in February. I have 500 in the bank, 5, 10, 20, 30, 45. Is that right? It is. Just between you, me and the gatepost, I think there's $5 worth of interest that I've earned in the car fund, which would make sense as to why I've coloured that off. I don't have a tracker that says, a placeholder that says $505. The advantage of putting it in a little bucket in the bank that's labelled car, because it's already labelled car, in my mind it's not there for spending, unless it's car related, obviously, and it sits there and it earns a little bit of interest, which is great. Money for jam. Teak is going to get 10. Apologies, that is getting one. So I'm finishing that off. I am putting in 15, but I'm going to take these out, put 20. So it should be 100 online and 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. Plus probably some interest, but yeah, 150, so the track is right. And I put in the right amount. Good, good, good. So that was $80 of my $200 allocation into sinking funds. The rest, for the most part, is going to go into my celebrations binder. This is just all the good and fun stuff. And oh yes, good, my Sharpie. Good and fun stuff. Birthday is getting 10 today. I've got 10, 20, 35. Goodie. The next birthday is the start of March. So I'll be topping that up probably a little bit extra next week. Christmas is going to get 20. Because the sooner you start with this, the less stressed you are at the end of the year, I think. So my target is 800, and so far I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. In celebrations, so we're saving for Easter. I'm going to put 10 in here. So far that should be $20. And then events, travel I'm going to leave. Events I'm going to put $20 into. And this is most probably going to be spent on petrol, getting down there. Alright, I wanted to, I've got to do my change anyway, but I wanted to show you that, sadly, I'm not stuffing Worthy or the kids' savings, but my emergency savings, I spent some of this. So the balance is now 500, 750, 850, sorry. Gosh. So I spent 150 of this, buying a health program that I normally get funding for, but at the moment ACC is just pausing funding. Apparently, I'm assured it will restart again, but I didn't want to miss a term of this thing that's really helping me, so I paid for it out of pocket. So, oh, $3.30 I cannot do. I can do $3.20 and 10 though. So let's do that. Put that in fill. I'm just about off. Please give us a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you after the weekend. Well, I'm going to pre-record my savings challenge video because I suspect I might be tired on Sunday. So that will be up for your viewing pleasure on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm really looking forward to mine. And as I said, if I'm brave enough, I will post some photos to the community tab. So, mā te wā.